Hi, I'm Leon Scott Baxter, the dumbest genius you will ever meet, the author of Secrets of Safety Net Parenting, and I talk to you about parenting. If you have a question for me or a topic, please leave it in the comments below. I'll get to you. And while you're at it, you might as well like this video, you might as well subscribe to this channel. Let's get to it. So it's summer. What does that mean? It's time to take the kids on vacation. It's time to go to amusement parks. It's vacation time. And that means it's time for crying and stress. So one of my biggest pet peeves I've had is going on vacation or to amusement parks and seeing kids crying. Kids crying during a vacation. Vacation's supposed to be a fun time. Vacation's a special time. What are they crying for? It killed me, especially when I was younger. When I was younger, in my 20s, and I'd see this, I'd think, what is up with these kids crying? I was not always the dumbest genius you see here. In my early 20s, I used to work at SeaWorld in Orlando. I was a photographer there. And I would stand in front of the flamingos and people would come in to SeaWorld. And I'd say, hi, welcome to SeaWorld. Stop for one moment, take a quick picture of you. Click, I take a picture. And then I try to sell them pictures on the way out of the park. One thing that I saw so much of was kids crying. I saw families yelling and kids crying and people upset and dads getting angry and moms pulling this way and the kids with the tears. And I thought, these kids are just brats. Why are they coming to this wonderful place and crying? And I'd see it myself when I went to like Disneyland or Universal Studios, kids crying. This is your opportunity. This place costs like 70, 80, 100 bucks to go to. What are you crying about? But see, this all happened when I was in my early 20s. This is before I became a parent. This is before I became a teacher. So I didn't realize really what was going on. There really are two things going on that make these family vacations stressful. Okay, the first one has to do with the kids. Okay, so it's all this excitement. We're gonna go to Disneyland. Oh, I'm so excited. They create this image in their head about this wonderful stuff. They're all excited, and it creates a little bit of anxiety because there's expectations as well, right? So it's like a roller coaster. The kids are so excited and so amped up. You take them to this place, and they're on this high. Look at it there. They're on this high. But the moment something happens that they don't expect, they don't stay in the middle ground, they crash. They go right down and boom, it's horrible. They're crying, there's tears.
Can I have a pretzel?
That's what the kid said.
Can I have a pretzel?
And you give the kid a pretzel and the kid goes,
There's too much salt, there's too much salt.
and they start crying. It's a pretzel, what are you crying about, right?
It's a pretzel.
Just eat it. Take the salt off. No big deal. The other part has to do with the parents. That's us. I don't know if you're like me, but I am a type A person. I'm a list person. I'm anal retentive. I like to know exactly what I'm doing. I like lists. I'm an organizer. I'm all about times and schedules. That's me. That's just me. So when I go on vacation, I usually like to optimize my time. I like to make sure I know exactly what we're doing, when and how, because I want to make sure all my time is used appropriately. I don't want to waste a single moment. I don't want to waste a single dollar of my vacation money. That's how I am. See, if you're a parent like me, a type A parent, you want to do it all. You want to make the most of your time. You want to make the most of your money, so there's pressure. Come on, let's get to see the dolphins. The dolphin show is in 4 minutes. Hurry up, put your ice cream down, let's get going. It's a stress we create. And we get to the show and we see the dolphins and we enjoy that for like 15 minutes. Then we look at our watch and we realize the orca show is in 7 minutes. We gotta hurry up, get your stuff, let's get going. It's this pressure and this pressure. So we create this pressure and the kids have this anxiety and they're on this roller coaster and we put the pressure on them, they drop, and now we're upset and they're upset and it's a whole big vacation mess. Well, this week we just got back, my family and I just got back from a trip to Club Med Cancun in Mexico. And I did something very unlike me. I got rid of scheduling. I got rid of the type A personality. I got rid of my anal retentive behavior. And I decided to take it easy, to take it as it comes. And my family was just so shocked. They were like, what are you doing? They said, what do you want to do today? I go, I don't know, let's just kind of figure it out. And the idea was, for me, I didn't want to cause more stress and more pressure on our trip. It was very difficult for me at first. Usually I write everything down. Let's do this today. We're going to go kayaking, and then we're going to go snorkeling, and then we're going to watch the show, and then we'll have lunch. Nope. What time are you going to have lunch? I don't know. Just whatever. What time do you want to go see the show? I don't know what time to start. 7? If we can get there, let's get there. If not, we'll do something else. And it created this level, this lower level of stress. So that's what we need to do as parents when we take our kids and our families out on vacation. We need to go ahead and not worry so much. I know we want to make sure we optimize our time. We want to make sure that if we're spending all this money on a vacation, that we're actually not wasting that money. But the truth is, we want to make sure that we're having a good time with our families. So the kids are going to be on this roller coaster ride no matter what. Our job is to reduce the stress and reduce the pressure. So if we want to get to the orca show and then see the seal show and then see the dolphin show, but we realize there's this anxiety and this time, go ahead and forget the seal show. All right? Don't pressure it. Go ahead and have an ice cream instead. Sit down, eat an ice cream, talk about the weather, talk about the flamingos, talk about how hot it is, just chill out, enjoy your time together. This is family time. This is time for you to enjoy yourself. So if you can't see an animal from the ocean, big deal, enjoy your time with your family. Take it easy, and then everything else just kind of comes, everything else just kind of flows. It just feels much better. Give it a shot. It'll reduce anxiety, and it'll make everybody in the family much happier. If you've got some family vacation tips, please leave them in the comments section below. And you might as well like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And also check out my website, safetynetters.com. And if you like what you heard today, you like what you saw, go ahead and consider grabbing my book, which is called Secrets of Safety Net Parenting. You can pick that up on Amazon.com. Good night, take care. Thanks for coming. Drive carefully. Stop your whining. Do you want me to take you right back to the hotel room? I shouldn't have taken you on this trip in the first place. What are you crying about? This is a trip. This is a vacation. We should be having a good time. You shouldn't be crying. And they'd come out with their ice cream, and I'd see the bird looking at them, and then they would turn to talk to this. I'd say, don't turn. They said, what? I said, don't turn. And then the ice cream, the bird would hit the ice cream, and they'd knock it on the ground, and they'd say, I told you not to turn. They turned anyway.